Hey guys, okay, so let me preface this video by telling you guys that I understand that this is probably the most first world problem video that you've ever watched in your whole entire life. And this piece of hair right here is annoying the crap out of me, and I hope it annoys you just as much as it annoys me because we're in this together, right? Without further ado, today I thought I would share with you my dramatic nail story. Let me just tell you that every person pretty much that I work with and every person in my life has heard this story. So I thought it was only fair if I shared it with you guys, my friends on the interweb. This video has nothing to do with any transgender topics. Now looking back at it, it's a funny story that I thought I would share with you. My eyelash keeps sticking to my eyebrow, like not today, please. Also, how cute is this look with like the turquoise and the peach? Any normal person would probably fix their hair before doing a video like this, but not me, nope. All right, so this story took place probably 2 weeks ago, right before the Pride weekend. I had a nail appointment to get my nails done because, as you can see, they're ratchet as hell. Side note, I've never really used the word ratchet before until this story happened because it's the only word that I can use to describe how I honestly feel about myself right now. So yeah, you'll probably hear me use the word ratchet quite often in this video. And once again, I do not apologize because if I have to live through this, so do you. Love ya. So basically I had a nail appointment and I woke up that day super excited, trying to decide what I was going to do. I thought maybe I was going to do matte black, but I also wanted to do something for the Pride theme. But I also didn't want it to be gaudy or tacky looking. I didn't want it to be tacky looking. So I thought maybe I'll just do complete black because I knew that I was going to wear a black outfit and the black wouldn't match because hello, black, 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 black. I only wear neutrals, I swear. So anyways, it was about 3 hours before my appointment and I'm laying in bed right here watching YouTube on my laptop. You can see my laptop, having a relaxing morning, excited for my weekend endeavors, super excited and chill and relax. I have my bottle with my green smoothie that I drink almost every day to help keep a girl healthy and all vitamined and nutritioned. I put my bottle down on my little table here. The bottle proceeds to fly off onto the floor. I go to grab it really quick and I end up smashing my nail on my bookshelf over there. So my nail like bends on the bookshelf and I'm like, ah! I jump out of bed and I'm like, ah, like shaking my hand. And I'm like looking, trying to see if it's hurt or if I ripped my nail completely off because honestly, it hurt so bad. My nail was still there, which was awesome, but it started bleeding. And I was shaking my hand like so much. Well, I was shaking both hands. Also, comment below if you shake your hand when you hurt yourself, like, ah, as if like shaking your hand is going to take away the pain or something. So then I noticed that I'm splattering little tiny spots of blood everywhere. I pass out when I see blood. There's been probably 5 occasions where I've seen blood and then I've thought about certain scary things and then I pass out. So that's kind of cute. My life. So I'm literally freaking out. I see little tiny blood splats everywhere. There was blood on my arm and all of a sudden I start getting nauseous and I'm like, oh great, I can see the black cloud coming. I'm going to pass out. So what do? I go and lay on my floor because that's the only thing I can think of is to lay down and relax so that I don't pass out. So I lay down on the floor, I shove my finger in my mouth and start sucking on my finger because I'm like, there's blood. Blood's getting places. It's getting all over my arm. It wasn't like gushing, but it was like a little bit of blood and it was kind of running down my finger a little bit. So I start sucking on my finger because that's the only logical thing I can think of to numb the pain and to keep blood from getting everywhere. I'm laying on the ground, sucking my finger, going, please don't pass out, please don't pass out in the back of my mind. And I'm like, of course this would happen to me 3 hours before my nail appointment. Hello. So anyways, I am on the floor sucking my finger like an idiot, hyperventilating over blood and not being able to get my nails done. Then I think to myself, okay, I need to make it to the kitchen because I need to get a glass of water with a lot of ice in it so I can stick my finger in it. Obviously it's throbbing and pounding. The ice will cool down my finger and keep down the swelling. And then maybe, by the love of God, I'll be able to go to my nail appointment. After about 10 minutes of laying on the floor, I get up, I run to the kitchen, grab my water, throw some ice in it. And as I'm coming back to my room, I can feel it again. I'm getting nauseous. I'm overthinking everything. I'm about to pass out. So I lay back down on the floor and shove my finger in ice. So I'm just like laying on the ground like, why me? So I literally had like my hand on the cup and then my finger like just swirling around, touching the ice. And it was so frozen, but like at least if it was frozen, I couldn't feel the pain, you know? So then after about 20 minutes of me laying on the ground yet again, I get up and I admit to myself that I'm not going to be able to go to my nail appointment. I come over to my bed, I lay back down, my cup with my ice and my finger. I grab my phone, I call my nail lady and I'm like, hey, this is Corey. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to my nail appointment today because I literally almost ripped my fingernail right off. And I just don't think you're going to be able to do the nail with it like throbbing and bleeding without me screaming in excruciating pain. Do you know what the lady says to me? She proceeds to tell me, are you sure you don't want to come and do the other 9? Are you sure you don't want to come and do the other 9? What? Wait, what? Who in their right mind would go and get the other 9 nails done? So then what, when my fingernail is fine again, all of a sudden I'll have like 9 cute nails and then 1 botched nail? No, I'm not going to go and pay to have 9 of my fingernails done. Like, that's retarded. Anyways, I politely decline. No, actually, probably not. I'll just have to call and reschedule. Thank you. Bye. So I hang up the phone, I sit here and sulk in my own sorrow and pity, and then I proceed to take photos and Snapchat them to my friends. And then I called my mom and I told my mom the hilarious story that just happened to me because, you know, that is my life and that's what happens. Me and my mom are hysterically laughing on the phone. One of my favorite things in life is hearing my mom laugh so hard that she's like out of breath, you know? I love just hysterically laughing with people, and like laughing with my mom like that is just one of my favorite things ever. It's so, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it's literally one of my favorite things. Anyways, after I was done being a drama queen, I literally was lying there and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to call the whole weekend off. I had plans to go out dancing and plans to go out doing this and that. I'm like, I'm going to call the whole thing off because how am I going to do it with a throbbing nail? Like, what am I going to do? Rip my nail off? Like, ugh. I ended up sucking it up and realizing that, you know what, who cares if you have a broken finger? Like, it's no big deal. And then I went out and I had an amazing weekend. But then the next night, you know, 1 nail just isn't good enough. The next night I noticed that my thumbnail was cracking. So I was like, oh, and it ripped right off. Can we just talk about how janky and ratchet this thumbnail is though? Literally a couple hours later, my other thumb. When I say I've never felt so ratchet in my damn life, I've never. Not to mention, like, look how grown out my nails are. I don't even know why I'm like sharing this with you guys. Like, I feel so embarrassed about it, but like, I don't know. I just thought it would be a fun storytime video to share with you guys. I would also like to share that literally this happened to me like 3 times. One time I was about to get my nail done, and then the morning of, I had like all my natural nails and they were all really nice and long. And I was like, you know what? Instead of getting biogel nails, I'm going to just get shellac because I'm going to keep my real nails and it's going to be a lot healthier and like whatever. That morning, break a nail. That time I got all shellac and then I got 1 biogel, which I guess kind of worked out in the end, but still, like, the morning of is when I break a nail. Like, how stupid. 2 other times, I don't know why, but every time I go and get the biogel, they end up taking it all off and then like redoing it. And then I had decided in my mind, you know what? Tomorrow when I go get my nails done, I'm going to just get a fill instead of like getting them to take everything off. Like, it just makes more sense for them to fill it. And then what happens? I break a nail that night or that morning before my appointment. First world problems. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys in this video. I hope you guys thought it was funny. I hope you guys laughed. I hope you guys enjoyed laughing at my dramatic storytelling abilities. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys are having a good day. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.